Bam, there he is. BJ the Crow. What's going on, man?
Not a whole lot. How you doing?
Good, good. So you were a drummer for 30 years. Still?
Yeah, I've played. Yeah, I still play. I was in a I was in a metal band there for quite some time. Made a couple of albums, did a couple of things, and just getting too old for it.
Oh, look at you, man. I don't see a gray hair on your head. I'm still drumming. You ain't too old for it.
I still play. We were doing a lot of shows and on a tour, and it got the best of me in a lot of different ways.
Yeah.
So
Well, I'd love to know who that is, but I won't force you to say it. Well, would we know him?
a band called A Darker Vision.
Darker Vision.
Yeah,
Trying to figure out if that sounds.
I did vocals for them for probably about 12 years. I didn't play for them. It was just the lifestyle was extremely, extremely rough.
Yeah, yeah.
So
I've heard that. Yeah, I've heard that from so many over the years. I didn't have to worry about it because I jacked around with it when I was in high school. I don't know if you heard what I was talking about, but I jacked around with it in high school, and then life got in the way, man, and I stayed away from it forever. It seems like I became one of the best dashboard drummers known to man, though. I can tell you that.
Yeah. You can't, I mean, once you're a drummer, you can't help but to beat and tap on absolutely everything that exists in life.
I know. Well, so that was a hell of a jump between drumming and panning. You pan for a hobby, right? Or is it more than that?
Yeah. Yeah. I do. I've done it for about 15 or 20 years. It's just a passion. It's fun. It's safe. Stay out of trouble. Stay out of prison.
Yeah.
So, it's something. It's a good pastime that doesn't involve the law.
Or doesn't ever have to involve, or you hope.
Yeah.
So,
and
where do you hail from, if you don't mind me asking? Oh, you're breaking up.
Go ahead, buddy.
I was just wondering, you're a panner. I know that Flash in your pan. I think he's over in Ohio. Where do you hail from? Just a general area.
I'm from North Georgia.
Oh, okay. Beautiful country down there.
Absolutely. There's a lot of gold.
What's it? Is there? See, that blows my mind.
Yeah, Dahlonega
that blows.
was the second gold rush.
Oh, wow. Yeah, see, hearing that, Flash in the Pan did the same thing. It just blows my mind. You wouldn't even think of it. Everybody thinks about the gold being out more mountainous areas. Not that there aren't some geological things happening down there your way, but you just normally think of it way out in the like Rockies or the Cascades or something like that. Blows me.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Ed from Flash in Your Pan, Tom from Tom's Gold Dirt, and all of them. They love the gold that's from down here. A couple of buddies of mine, HD Shovel Ed. He has a YouTube channel also. Gotten together with him and Tony Blackwell and HD Shovel Ed. He's from Tennessee, and he comes down and does some prospecting with me.
Oh yeah. So you guys, are you part of Flashing Your Pans, like the community he was talking about? Are you guys part of a specific group?
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool.
There's a few of it that's in the gold community, and the coin community, and we really look out for each other, and it's a family. It's a really good environment for everybody. It's family friendly. It's
So
not
it's
reckless.
and it's a good day out, right? It's spending time outdoors for the most part.
Absolutely. Water and a grill and cool weather. What else could you ask for?
I hear you there, man. I hear you there. I'm a hunter and a fisherman, so that is my getaway. You know what I mean? The,
Hmm.
the from the
I
drudgeries of
can't own
life,
guns.
as they
I have a
say.
crossbow.
Oh, okay, okay. Well, there are always fishing poles.
Yeah. So,
Yeah,
everyone
one of
has
these
a
days.
past. So,
Oh, for
I'm
sure.
trying to move on with my future in a positive manner.
Well, that's good, man. That's good. I hold no prejudices. Of course, we just met. Seemed like a nice enough guy to me.
Absolutely. Yeah, you can trust anybody you meet on the internet.
Oh, of course you can. Oh, you never run into any lies. It's oh yeah, it's always on the up and up.
Oh, absolutely.
So so what
So, what?
uh oh, go ahead if you got a question for me.
Yeah, what kind of music are you into?
Well, being, as old as looks like your connection's a little slow there, but yeah, being the kind of the older guy that I am, classic rock is always, the go-to, I'd say. But I was fortunate enough to get with some guys, and I don't know if you've seen any of my earlier videos, and we put together a Celtic rock band. And you want to talk about something that will hone your skills, man, because it's almost like oh, what's the really fast tempo rock that some of the heads are listening to today? Do you know what I'm talking about? Is that real speed metal?
Um,
Maybe is that it? I think
yeah, I mean,
I think so.
in a way, yeah, I guess it could be called speed metal.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, it's some of those songs. They're just old Irish ditties, rocked out, and some of them can be just as fast as that speed metal. Something you're not going to get on classic rock. So I really enjoyed that.
Right.
What about you?
What kind of what kind of kit do you play?
I built my own. I was just talking about it probably while you're trying to get connected. I always I always yeah, I always wanted a Ludwig Vista light set when I was, younger when they first came out. But I couldn't afford one then. And then when I could afford one, I couldn't rationalize throwing 3 grand down on one. So I thought, screw this, I'm going to make one. So I ordered the tubes, cut them down, put bearing edges on them. Had to buy the mat for the lug pattern, and did the whole thing from scratch. I just showed a picture. I think you were hooking up. Here, let me show it to you again. You'll see a bit of them in this picture here. There you go.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, and I laced them with LEDs because I get bored.
Because what kit doesn't look good with lights all through it?
I know.
Now you need to get the Motley Crue hydraulic where it tilts up on its side and spins.
Yeah. If I weren't a hack drummer, I'd say you're right. But I'm
That's
I'm like
good.
Tommy Lee when he tried to try out for a high school or a college band or whatever that show was.
Yeah.
That's me on regular drums. Total self-taught. You?
I play
Did
a
you did
PDP kit.
Oh yeah. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
I really there was one I'm kind of a Ludwig fanboy. I ended up with a one of the old Bonham kits back in the day. I think I bought it in, I want to say, 79. Nice big black shiny, with the giant Zildjian symbols and the whole shebang.
Yeah.
And then they came out with that elite kit that became a little bit more convertible, and I liked the sound of it. I wanted one of those for a while, but that was right before I actually built this kit.
You appreciate it more if you put your work into it, I guess.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. And I was also talking about while you were trying to hook up that a lot of times I'll break it down. I've got a 16-inch floor that that I use as a kick for my cocktail kit. So I've got another short piece of 16 that I strap on the top of it. You remember the old Jeeps and how you had the rubber clasps to hold the hood down? I've got three of those around the base of that hold it down to the kick drum. And then I have my popcorn snare, my 10-inch tom, which you can see in that picture here, right there on the
Yeah.
on our right as we look at it. Yeah, on a cymbal stand, which allows me to hold two cymbals, and then I've got a tall hi hat. And being the old guy that I am, I actually have a throne that I'm just kind of leaning my ass on.
What kind of
And I'll
hi-hat
use
do you use?
I've got two different hi-hats. One, I've got the AAX, the Sabian AAX 14 inchers, and I can't remember what my 13 inch. Oh, it's K series. Yeah, I could actually drag it into the picture
Okay,
if I wanted.
customs.
Yeah, yeah. It's let me try to pan over to it. Not that this is what everybody wants to see, but why not, right?
Right.
All right, let me get to cam one here. There we go. Yeah, see it over there? Oh wait, you may not be
Yeah.
able to. There you go.
There we
Yeah,
go.
that's the cymbal stand right next to it. An old Yamaha DT Extreme 3 head that I use for special effects, and then the tall. I think it's a DW. Yeah. Yeah, that I use for my hi hat stand. And then I've got my electrics too. I didn't pan over that far. I could if you cared. It's what I use so I don't wake up the wife.
Yeah, electric. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
electrics are
Here, I'll show
good.
it.
It's just, there's a plus and a negative to all of it.
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. Like I said though, I primarily use it so I can sit down here and run over songs, and I don't have to wake up the wife or anything. She usually goes to bed much earlier than I do. Yeah, here, whoops, wrong way. Let me zip on over there real fast. There you go. You can see a piece of it. It's the Yamaha. See it down there?
Oh yeah, I see them now.
Yeah. Yep. I got that. I actually
Yeah,
thought about playing it out.
you can't, the response time on the electric kits, just, you can't really get what you can get on an acoustic kit.
That's so true. That is so true. And that's why it's just sitting over there, as a practice kit. As I was telling Flash in Your Pan, I was trying to make his show on Tuesday nights, man, but we rehearse every Tuesday night trying to get something together. It's been a real tough time trying to find a bass player.
Yeah, bass players are
One
hard
of
to
these days.
find. They're good, especially a good one.
Yeah, yeah, you got that right. You got that right. And this is a band where most of us are all grade school friends. We've grown up together basically, so that really helps out too. But our bass player thought, I'm tired of watching the brothers argue. It wasn't me. It was my guitarist, and he said, "I'm out of here." Well, enough about me, man. What do you do besides paying for gold and drum? Anything exciting?
I'm a heavy equipment operator for
Oh,
occupation.
cool. Mm-hmm.
And I
Cool.
mean, that's good when the weather's good, but when it rains a lot, it sucks bad.
Oh yeah, yeah. Imagine doing it up here. They just ran a news story about the cold and guys out on the out working the land. That would suck. It
Yeah, I
doesn't it
mean
doesn't
it's
get too cold.
miserable in the wintertime.
Yeah.
It's horrible.
Well, it doesn't get that cold where you're at, does it? 40s maybe?
I mean, right now it's 30. It's supposed to be in the
Mm.
20s some this week,
Ooh.
but I don't like the cold at all. Like even when it comes to gold prospecting, and that's my passion. That's what I do with all my time. Um, I don't really go out and hang out with people and do this and that. I'm either at work or I'm in the water somewhere. And when it's
Mm-hmm.
cold, it makes it really difficult for me to do. I just can't
Oh
bring
yeah.
myself to it.
I don't blame you. I don't blame you. I can tell you,
But you
I've,
ought to get
I've
out there to Flash in Your Pans live stream sometime. It's really fun. It's a great community. Talk about all kind of different stuff.
yeah, and like I said, I really want to. The good thing about rehearsal is that it doesn't really happen every week. I have a feeling that this new bass player is not going to stick around for too long. That's just seems to be the nature of the beast. So I may have some open Tuesday nights. Oh man, yes,
You
Jackson
could do
Draws, you
like
can go next to.
you could do like the
I'm sorry.
Smones did, and like Joey Ramone, and go from playing drums to doing vocals,
Yeah, yeah.
or
I
go to
love
playing
singing.
bass.
Yeah, I would, but and I always think that my time drumming is limited because I've got arthritis already, and I actually took lessons for just acoustic guitar so I could learn more about how to work it. It about killed me, man. So I thought, well, now I'm a drummer for the rest of my life, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I'll make it on Flash in the Pan show as soon as I can. Like I said,
Okay.
we don't, yeah, we don't go every Tuesday, and well, we supposed to, but there are gaps that happen, and maybe we'll talk again then. I'm not gonna keep you. I want to see if Jackson Draws to get on here, so I'm not up until midnight. Does that sound good? Thanks for
All right.
coming on,
Have a
man. It
good
was a
one.
pleasure. Hey, you too. Take care, bud. Did you enjoy this video? Well, you made it to the end, so I'm going to assume that you did. If you want to see where we take this, hit that subscribe button and ring that notification bell right now. That way you won't miss out on future videos and guests. Also, make sure you comment, like, and share to help build this unique community. Thanks again for watching, and remember, always treat others as you want to be treated. See you live.